Hello everybody and welcome back to my Hitman playthrough. We are actually going to move on today. We did Mumbai last week, last 5 weeks. Ready for the next probably 5 for Whittleton Creek. But before I get into Whittleton Creek, I did want to bring up a few things about that I did like on my free time. I only played it a couple of times, but there's a challenge. What is it called? Helping Hand, where you actually don't kill anybody. You have the Kashmirian kill them. I guess you do kill the last guy, the Maelstrom, but that's a pretty funny mission. You can also, when you take the Kashmirian's rifle and then set up the thing, he turns around and he's like, "Wait a minute, where's my rifle?" And then he like runs and hides because he thinks someone's after him, which is pretty funny. I also I was looking for a way to like spice up my just run and guns, and I beat this escalation and I unlocked the striker, which is great because you fire it's a pistol, you fire it and like they fly like 3 feet in the air. It's pretty funny. Okay, so we're continuing the story. Last time, we go through it, the campaign thing. Last time when we beat Mumbai, we had it was Homecoming. 47 was sent to this abandoned building. I forgot where it was. Was it Romania? Where he encountered the Lucas guy, and he remembered that they were buddies back in preschool, elementary school. Is that what it's called? Elementary assassin school, with a buddy clone of his. Yeah. So now we're heading into, I guess it starts with another cutscene. We'll see what's going on. We do another life. And then I think after this cutscene, I'm going to do Ambrose Island. I keep saying that. Not necessarily to remind you, but to remind myself. So let's jump into the cinematic, see what's going on here. Long shot, huh?
We were going to tear it all down. The Institute, Providence. Everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And
Ether.
they made an antidote.
They really like making things for
It's a long
assassins,
shot,
huh?
I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look,
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Oh, right. Then we're taking him down, aren't we? Pretty cool. So we're teaming up. We got the whole crew together.
gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master.
Whoa.
A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Very cool. All right. Do we know who Janus is? Was that in I feel like we've heard about him. Was it in the prologue? I feel like it was in the prologue, like, not the first mission, the second mission specifically. Janus. Alright, I just want to show off my striker. Look at that guy. And it penetrates bodies, so it, like, you can line up some guards and they'll both, like... Anyways, we're not doing that now. We're doing default. I'm in my little suburban suit, huh? Cool. Yeah. Okay, we're not looking these. We're not spoiling ourselves. We're just gonna go in, look around. All right, so we got to get into the house. This Nolan Cassidy guy probably knows who we are, right? Will disguises work on him? Probably, actually.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood
What a
streets.
shiny suit.
A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Wow. They just got, like, wind farms right there. Okay. So that's where a target is. And another target's there. Hold on. Does this guy have a gun?
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's look at the map then. Alright. So potential clues. There's a lot of houses I can go in. So that's our guy right there. Let's bump into him.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Should I follow him? Oh, is this the house?
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and then storing the tapes somewhere else.
I totally agree, sir. Though separating the tapes from the playback device is necessary in case someone gains access to the building. As you mentioned yourself, we can't let anyone know what we're doing up there.
You don't have to tell me that. I know what I said.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sorry.
I don't worry about it. I'm just annoyed with this setup.
Understood, sir.
He's got a very shiny suit. It's okay if I'm standing on this property. This is America, aren't you? What? Did he say he needs more underpants? Alright. Let's actually look for clues. Private, no access. Sorry, I'm walking all over your lawn. Let's do some exploring. I don't feel like tailing Nolan Cassidy.
Blake, the chairman of the Homeowners Association? If he's
Ooh.
running for office, God help us all. That man effectively tried to cancel Christmas ones because he felt it was impossible to achieve matching Christmas decorations across all the houses in Whittleton Creek.
Well, some of those decorations could be considered a little over the top. I mean, back home, we never went all in, as you say here.
It's Christmas. Blake thinks that just because he owns a lot of the land around here, he can boss everyone around. We have to go to town meetings every 3 weeks to do votes on local regulations because he keeps coming up with new ways of trying to control what we can or can't do around here. If that man ever got into higher office, we'd all be living in a police state.
So, no flyer then?
Oh.
Excuse me, sir, are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And if you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time around just aren't very, savory. But we have a man here today who's about to change all that.
I don't care much for politics.
That is exactly why Blake is out ringing doorbells today.
Hey, good to know.
He has no stakes in Washington. No connections to the establishment. No allies hidden away in lawless groups that pull the strings around the world. He's just a common man who decided that he wouldn't take it anymore. He's here to clean up, to give you exactly what you want, and to make sure the government doesn't stick its nose into everything.
Fascinating. How is he going to achieve all that?
By sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
All right. Continue.
By imposing restrictions and pushing crippling laws that will bind legislators to their desks for decades. His approach is simple. Give every one of those Washington-based desk jockeys so much work they simply won't have time to enforce the existing laws. And then, while they're busy looking through their fat law books, use his executive powers to undo the existing laws. It's a radical approach, sure, but quite effective.
And this Blake character, he's out here now, ringing doorbells?
Sure is. Why'd you ask?
No reason.
Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day, and feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform.
I don't know if I'd vote for this guy. Hey, didn't I take a flyer?
Here's
Oh,
a
that
flyer
guy's
for you.
just...
Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
So one thing I've noticed, the people that are highlighted more brightly than the others
Vote for Blake at the upcoming election.
is like a guard. A lot of just like random people here are highlighted, which is pretty funny. I mean, it's America, huh? Everyone's just gonna be blasting.
I doubt they'll be wrapping up anytime soon. We've got time.
I can't imagine hosting something with that many strangers, though, can you? Oh, could be their con artists and they invited people based on who they can represent people art. Oh, yeah.
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
We uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just leave you to it.
Can I come in? I hear frogs. What's a sign? Wow. Is that a real fun fact? Pickerel frogs. Can I take one? Alright, you're right. I can't be here.
Here's a flyer for us. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Sorry, I'm walking all over your flowers. Alright.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Who's... Oh, this must be Blake's, It doesn't say Blake. Alright. Do a little more exploring. Should I be running around? I like walking because it's the immersion. Oh, is this a party? Wilson's barbecue party. Can I just show up?
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange, all right. Oh, maybe he's a vegan.
The Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some interest in the party as well, but for some reason, he's unwilling to go inside. Maybe you can help fix whatever's wrong in there, 47.
Well, don't mind if I
trust
do.
a man who can't eat a rare steak.
All you ever care about is food, Al.
Free burgers.
You should take this more serious.
Can I walk into the
They're
house?
our neighbors. If they have secrets, we have a right to know them. The Wilsons? Sounds like a made-up name if you ask me. You look sharp.
Thank you. I can just walk in. Well, well, well. How can I hear that guy from all the way back here? Is this the bathroom? Wow. Oh. Okay. Well. I'm doing this one. Oh.
Well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do. Well, Richard and I have similar...
I need a propane flask. Wow, no secrets down here, huh? The Wilsons. Hi.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thanks. Wow. Thwack. He's got a thwack hat. Wow, this is a very, very fancy backyard. Jeez Louise. This guy's got a gun too.
Hey, how's your kitchen working out there? I remember you said it was feeling a bit cramped. I could give you the info for the guy who redid ours. In hindsight, I
What was that? What was going on with your food?
We're heading to
Ah, the soda though.
Good day to you, sir. You are such a fool. How could you forget the gas? All you had to do was remember the gas, flip some burgers.
Mr. Wilson, I normally hand deliver mail to everyone, but alas, nothing new for you today. But can I just say, this party looks very nice.
It's the mail guy.
Mailman. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names.
You just call me Dale. We'll get to know each other very well. In fact, I think I know pretty much everyone in Whittleton Creek. You learn a lot by delivering people's mail for years.
Really?
He's like, blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Nice house you have here. We don't often see houses for sale here, but you got one of the good ones. In the past 10 years, I've only seen this property and the old Schmidt house for sale. Shame about old Schmidt.
Was that the house with the mysterious death?
Ah, you heard about that one? Yes, they found him upstairs. I called Sheriff Masterson myself after noticing his mail from the day before hadn't been picked up. Mr. Janus's people, he worked for Mr. Janus, told me he was supposed to be home, but there was no answer. Sheriff Masterson shared
This guy's a real
with me
creep.
afterwards, but it's quite gory.
Go.
He said it looked like a slaughterhouse in there. Blood everywhere. No wounds on the body or anything. It was eventually ruled a suspicious death, but the cause is, as far as I know, still unknown.
Fascinating.
Thank
you for sharing.
Of course. I'll see you around, Mr. Wilson.
Richard, you are such a fool. How could you forget the gas?
And then he just put it back, huh?
Wow, this is quite the to-do. Richard Wilson, right? I'm Dale Anderson. I deliver the mail around here, so I bet we'll be real familiar with each other soon enough.
Okay, that delivery wasn't as creepy as that talk earlier. Alright, don't worry. I'll get you that propane gas. Sorry. That's right, I'm not running. Nobody runs in America.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to our little garden party. It's so lovely to see so many people here. It really is. Feel free to get something to drink and look around. My husband Richard is manning the grill. You know how men are when it comes to flipping burgers. Am I right?
Yeah, he's just standing there
anyway,
crying.
Feel free to look around. Mi casa es su casa, as the saying goes.
Thanks, I've got a soda right here. I'll look around the house for sure. There wasn't any propane gas in the
dresser, aren't you?
Oh, thank you. Unless you're talking to her, then yes, she does look very good. Huh? Well, if you forgot to buy it, there wouldn't be any in their house. But who knows? Will this fire extinguisher work? Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. Oh. Hey, there's Blake.
Hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
I like your honesty. And just between you and me, I don't care about politics either. Have a nice day.
Alright, guy. Alright, I'm going upstairs. I didn't ring the doorbell. There's someone up here. Is this their kid? Face the other way, 47. Why are you facing this way? There we go. What's this guy doing?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
What, Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm on my way out. Bye.
You're just up here, aren't you?
Ah, you need this room?
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'll find somewhere else.
I work for the government. My husband is independently employed.
There he is.
Hmm.
Navigate everything in the middle of voting season, so let me help you out. Vote for
Well.
me, and I promise you I'll make your lives even easier.
What is this guy doing?
You don't even know where I stand
Is he hiding?
Well, Susan, I'm running on a politically flexible platform. You vote for me, and I'll take care of everything. Besides, I guess it wouldn't work. You being here at all?
I'll certainly discuss this with my husband. I think I need to get back to the guests now.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Have a fine day, Mrs. Wilson. That's another vote secured.
That's another vote secured. Ooh. Huh. So maybe I find the clues and then I can come up here to properly view it. What are these two doing in here? Having a nice time at the party, eh? You wouldn't happen to know where I would find a propane flask. Well, at least I know where he is, so I'll leave him to it. These guys, however, what are they up to?
Bags.
Yeah, nice. I guess. You know I'm not really a bag guy.
Let me explain it like this. If I had bags like these, Happy Night wouldn't just be a birthday event.
What brand are those?
Oh, never mind that now, Al. Susan Wilson said she worked for the government. No way is a government paycheck covering bags like these.
Something's definitely sneaky with these people.
Hi there. There's a lot going on
Look at all
here.
these painting materials. Who is this guy anyway? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is a legend.
All right. Let's see. If I were a propane flask, where would I be? In the house that's for sale? Where did I come from? That way? Yeah, I came from that way. I wonder if I can come in through here. Did he leave a newspaper at the for sale house? No. Ooh, he's looking at the barbecue.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
It would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, people are more chatty. I think we'll
Good to
return once
know.
the burgers are served.
All right, boss.
All right, boss. I'm gonna pick up the paper. Ooh, I can hit people with this? Good to know. A door note. I'm in the garden, ring the doorbell if you need me, then I'll be right out. Mr. Batty.
That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup behind it. Surely.
I don't know if I find one in there.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent.
Get
Wow.
this. He told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog. But he found
Well,
a
don't mind if I
cockroach
do.
in his room one day. He took care of it. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take his walk with him. He did everything together. Until one day, he heard his mother. He had left his desk while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen where he found Pedro pierced under one of his mom's stilettos.
Oh, great. Now I feel bad for all the roaches I've stepped on.
Alright, I'm gonna start running around. Okay, let's see. There's gotta be one here, right? What does this note say? Oh, well, thanks. Let's see, I doubt there's a, Oh, I do have food. I doubt there's a propane flask here, but let's look. Probably in the basement. What's this here? A key card to a vault? Wait a minute. What is this room? Whoa. Very cool. No propane flask, though. Makes sense. There wouldn't be one at a property that's for sale. So, let's just hop the fence. Who would have one of them propane
This
flask.
batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. But the judge voted out.
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this poor thing. What's the story here? You can block a mole hole? Interesting. Alright, alright, alright. Oh no, that's the house I was just in. What other house can I go in?
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with Roseanne.
It's a shed.
He shared his opinion on Janice. Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelmingly positive.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career where you make personal house calls.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. One, 2, 3. Did it. Is that how, that's how it works, right? It's been a while since I played hopscotch. You don't have any propane flasks around, do you? This is the titular Whittleton Creek, eh? Ducks. Alright. One of these houses has a propane flask.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house.
Ooh.
It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Huh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
Wow.
What?
Whatever.
Oh?
Newspaper baby.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of ruckus down here. I'm having a look around.
Wow. Didn't you drop a book too? There it is.
One of Janus's many diaries.
Let's see what's in there. A long-winded tale about his later years as chairman of the Ark Society.
He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years.
Oh yes, I just read it.
He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Thank you. Oh, Do you have a propane flask?
You are filling out that suit good.
Wow, he is really into me. This is a car battery. Is that the same thing?
Okay, let's imagine an invisible barrier between me and you that extends out to about an arm's length from me. Let's try and keep out of that zone. It's my personal space, understand?
Okay. Can I come in? Well, lucky. I guess I could climb up. Surely there's a way in. Alright, alright.
Cut down on the caffeine, buddy.
Alright, I'm down. Now this house has got stuff going on, doesn't it? I hear a camera. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm just looking for a propane flask.
I just don't bring it with me.
You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on.
Why do you talk like that?
Dump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel so it collapses.
Sir, if the American police force looked at YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
Alright, surely this guy has a propane flask. That is a long doorbell. That's like a wow.
Hello.
Hi. I was wondering if you had a...
You are right in my personal space right now.
Sorry. Great. She just let me in. I'm gonna check up here first. A letter opener. Rat poison. You know what, actually, I should have like one of those. That might come in handy. Nice. I like a good house key. I haven't really made much progress, huh? That's fine. This is okay. It's fun exploring. You have your laundry and dryer upstairs. That's weird. I find that weird. It is also weird to have like, there's like a bidet here. Is that a thing in Midwest America? Ooh, what's in here? Don't mind if I do. Hey, hey. I can disguise myself as Archean? That's just the type. What is a muffin doing here? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Well, surely there's going to be stairs to the basement. I guess I have to sneak past them. Is that guy?
Recipe must be perfect. This additive is supposedly tasteless, but it does something to the consistency of the cake.
What the heck?
Maybe if I reduce the amount of milk powder to offset the added dry ingredients. The milk protein molecules are more complicated and larger.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
The absorption time, but probably not to the point where the additive would be rendered less potent. If only I had access to Schmidt's blood work. Well, that's all destroyed now, so it won't do thinking about it. Still, it was an interesting reaction, albeit entirely unexpected. I wonder if that plumber has similar allergies.
What the heck? A murder basement. There's no propane flask in here. Alright, let's go in the shed. Darn. I didn't bring a lockpick. No, that's nothing. Hey! Would you look at that?
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
Oh. And then can he just... Is there like a murder? Is he gonna get murdered? Huh. Alright. What? Oh, construction, eh?
Nice suit. Wow. Who's a tailor? But sorry, can't let you through.
Oh. I'm running out of time.
Janus, what a lovely surprise. Come in. Come in.
Thank you, Helen.
Should I follow this thread? We got like 4 minutes. What are they talking about? Yeah, I'll listen in.
I never did understand why you so much security around this thing.
It's been like that all my adult life, so it's hardly something I notice. This new Harold, well, he's no Schmidt.
You like Schmidt?
I did. But I want you to know that I hope
She's aware of Providence too.
I can't say I fully understand why. Well, I've done much worse. Much.
James, it was an accident. I want you to know that. He wasn't supposed to die.
I believe it, Paris. You went through things while away that no person of your fragile nature should have to go through. Experiences like that, they change a person, stir activity inside that should not be stirred, and which, if it rose to the surface, can be pushed out.
I think it's always been there. The urge. My brother had pets. They would inexplicably die, and Mother would be furious with them. Believe that. At university, I was fighting for his drinks just to see what happened. One of them fell from a window and broke his back, but I got it under control until... Oh.
You know, Helen,
This is like Dexter.
like this opened a new part of our relationship. There are things I know about drugs, poisons, chemicals I could teach you, if you wish to learn. But I think that is for another time. I am tired now. I am glad we talked.
Me too, James.
I gotta get out of here. Very interesting. So, well, where am I gonna find this propane flask? Alright, now I'm on Maple Street. Surely there's a propane flask on Maple Street. Hey! This is a muffin thing. Oh, that guy that was hiding was a muffin guy.
Very dapper.
Why, thank you. You know, this search might end up being 2 episodes. I don't know. I feel no rush.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested
Oh.
in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one the police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life.
Okay.
is a treat to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck to the muffin stand at the moment.
I don't know if this is going to be the end of the episode,
Wouldn't it?
so I'll say my goodbyes right now. Maybe I'll see you next week. Who knows? I might edit in this next part if it's short. Actually, you know what? I will edit it in. I'll just rush through. All right. Be right back. Hey everyone. I ran out of time at the very end of that video, but I did continue playing. That second part will be coming next week. It took a lot longer to finish the run than I expected. So it's actually a two-parter. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Playing more Hitman next week. We'll finish up this level for the first time next time. I'll see you then.